Look at that. Look at that sick cold open.
Ooh, frigid.
Just
Ooh, it's
like the X-Files.
kind of chilly in here, you know?
goodness.
You know, this open is so cold. Oh, boy. I'm going to actually not do that.
Hi.
All right. Hi, folks. Welcome to Twitch Your Own Adventure, live coming at you from Rook and Rogue in Bellingham,
It's your
Washington.
boys and Melanie.
Yeah.
Oh,
My name is
was gonna
Tyler.
say
I'm
it's your
your
boys and
eternal
Riley.
host
Damn
and
it.
GM. And I'm joined today, like every day, by
Ooh.
the lovely Melanie. How you doing, Mel? Cool.
Great.
Also joined by the lovely Charlie.
He called me lovely.
Yeah.
What's he gonna call you?
I'm terrified.
Also joined by Riley.
Oh, you didn't even
I
get an
deserve no
adjective.
less.
Requires no descriptor.
And precisely no more.
He's just the
dead even.
unabashedly original Riley.
Quite
no.
original.
He's very original.
we'd much rather be. Do
Yeah.
Yeah.
you want to
Very
show them how they do it?
I don't.
So we're
You talk about.
we're going to be pirates
Yarr,
today.
and ahoy.
Yar har fiddle dee dee.
Yarga darga
Why
darg.
wasn't that our cold open?
Yeah, wait. Why wasn't I
damn it.
Sporticus?
We could just sport all over the place.
Yargity
You are a
dargity darg.
pirate.
Those are not the
Yeah,
lyrics.
we
Melanie.
are the pirates for the
Yeah, the
Yargy
pirates.
dargy pirates. A pirate's life we live.
Drink up me hearties, yo ho.
Yum.
We are the
A
pirates
birthday
Who don't-
doodly doo.
who don't do anything.
We just stay at home and lie around.
I mean, if you ask us to do anything,
we'll just
Say
tell
don't
you we don't do anything.
anything.
They are the pirates who don't do anything.
Melanie, we
See?
already did that part.
I mean, that is kind of the chorus, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
how do you not know this gag
No,
already?
no. I wanted you guys to do it.
I
I was
know.
just
Never
waiting.
bathed in yogurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
And I don't look good in leggings.
Oh,
Tie him
no.
up
that's
and-
just a lie. I'm
And tie him up and beat him up and throw him out of Babylon. Sorry.
All right.
I was on a VeggieTales.
How
trip.
many more?
No, yeah, VeggieTales definitely.
What's
is
left
it.
in the tank, Charlie? We
Loves
haven't blown all our
pirates.
pirate loads already, have
Yeah,
we?
we did a swashbuckling. We got
Nailed
that one.
it.
Jerry
Right.
Bruckheimer has made too many pirate movies.
No, that's
Not
a
too
lie.
many. Not enough.
Not enough,
I need
truly.
one a year.
I can't
That's
wait.
the only thing keeping Charlie going at this
My
point.
problem-
When is Disney? Wait,
on-
Disney already owns it.
That's the thing. Okay, so here's the deal. I want one pirate movie for every Marvel movie. So I got a lot of
Jesus.
room to be upset.
Wow.
The extended Pirates
Give
of
me
the
that-
Caribbean universe.
Yes.
Yeah, we need
Every
more
time
Penelope
Charlie
Cruz
hears
dressed
new
as.
Pirates of the Caribbean news, he's
As
that one
Jack
where
Sparrow?
Bo looks in the
Yeah.
closet at the news and says, "Not today, old friend."
Exactly.
Yeah, they should just replace Johnny Depp with Penelope Cruz.
Cool.
As Jack
Whatever.
Sparrow.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, I like Johnny Depp in those movies, but I'll take whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're just
Captain
waiting for your
Jack
next
Sparrow
fix.
is
Like,
Time
what is
Lord.
this?
Oh shit.
No, cancel the movie.
we
Keith
found a line
Richards
that
should be in the
Charlie won't
movies
cross.
Yeah, Doctor
permanently.
Who's a pretty easy
Keith
line to not
Richards for
cross.
permanent
I don't think that's a safe bet.
employment with
That would not be a
Pirates
safe
of the
bet.
Caribbean franchise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Remember when they-
advocating for it.
Never mind. All right. So.
I'm abdicating.
Are we gonna play a game or
for it.
something?
no, we're going to talk about the pros and cons, the faults and
You mean
the
only
beauty
pros
Stars.
and
of
no
Jerry
cons.
Bruckheimer's career.
We could
Yeah.
easily keep that going for another hour and 20.
All the
I-
Pirates movies.
Welcome to the Pirates
The Prince of
cast, where we
Persia
talk about
film.
pirate movies
You
and Jerry
love
Bruckheimer
that.
movies.
You love Jerry
I love
Bruckheimer.
it. I
Everything
do.
he does, you like.
Eh.
Ah.
Couple
This
I
is
don't.
this is our new Jerry Bruckheimer podcast called The Bruck Stops Here.
I'm going home.
Oh boy. Oh
okay,
boy.
so we're
oh
playing
boy.
Pieces of Eight. It's a pirate game where you are
We're not going
pirates.
to play the rest of it.
Shut up.
Come on.
I only need one of them.
Okay, let's
I only
get them
need
all. Get
one
them all.
piece,
Hang on.
Get them all out right now. Get all the Pieces of Eight jokes out so I can continue in my spiel.
Something,
about the game.
piece of 69. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fair.
I have that DVD.
It's just called Pirates! Exclamation point. The sequel is Pirates: Serengeti's Revenge.
There you go.
That's also what I use for my porn file.
File?
Pirates! Exclamation point.
Just the one? No, that's the actual name of a real porn movie.
Yeah.
It's just called Pirates.
Pirates.
Also,
Exclamation
it's
point. I'm
called
not kidding
Sid
you.
Meier's Pirates. Live the life.
No. This is
Sid Meier's
that's the secret of
Pirates!
Monkey
Exclamation
Island.
point.
It's called Yum Yum Pirates Have Sex.
Why is it yum yum?
You're
Yum
awfully
yum.
on.
Yum Yum.
Ugh.
when you're ready to have a good sex
Yeah,
time,
whenever
and you go,
whenever
yum,
you want to have
yum.
good, yeah, like when you want to
Melanie,
signal to the opposite
Welcome
sex that
to
you want
the
to make
Virgin
love.
Chat.
Using
where we
them,
all
or using them right now.
awkwardly
Strike
describe
like,
What we
like
think
an
sex
email
is.
that I find in my spam folder.
Yeah.
Yum.
Hello, dear. Did you know about the sumptuous pirates for you to enjoy?
Did you know that my day is determined by knowingest J drawbridges? And you're like, go on.
Continue, I suppose.
I don't think I could stop you.
Yeah. Yes. You want?
No.
You want?
No,
some?
wanna
you
try
haven't
it.
earned that.
The rum. I haven't tried the
haven't
rum
heard
one.
that.
It's good. This is a rum mule that I'm drinking. That Charlie's also drinking because.
Tyler, what's the joke behind
I've
the?
got a beer, Mr.
Oh
behind
yeah, so
mules?
the drink special this week is called "Where in the World is Carmule
Oh, that's
San
not
Diego," which is you get to choose your spirit of choice, your base of choice for mules.
It's so good.
Yeah, you can choose Puerto
It's
Rico
so
for rum,
good.
which is this. You can choose London for gin, Kentucky for bourbon, Scotland for whiskey, Mexico tequila, Russia vodka. So Moscow Mule, Kentucky Mule.
Gone global.
Exactly. It's a very clever joke, and it's a delicious mule cocktail. 'Cause
Globular.
It's ginger
It's good.
beer,
It's got
lime,
a
and
mint.
alcohol.
It's got
and
also like a
so.
mint honey thing in it as well, which is really good.
What else did you need? All right, so like I said, playing Pirates. Do you want me to do my opening spiel and then we talk about characters? Or do you want to do characters first?
Let's do
No.
opening spiel.
Yeah, so we can fill the world
Immersive
at which
style.
they live in. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll give you the world, and then if
Plus
you can
that starts
adapt
the
it.
game, which I
And
think
then-
we all really want
do
now.
need-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get this going.
I need like a good base.
Let me get my. Gotta do this all in pirate.
Yar.
Yar. Ahoy, mateys.
Uh-oh.
You are the crew of the Heartbreaker.
Uh-oh.
Formerly Elizabeth the Heartbreaker.
Oh, yeah.
And even more formally, the Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, my love.
A swift.
my fucking whore of an ex-wife, Elizabeth III.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Oh no!
It is a swift and elegant sailing vessel, and small, very, very small.
And traitorous.
Like Elizabeth's black heart.
In fact,
Why you do this to me, Elizabeth?
why are we now wrestlers?
We don't
Where's my
actually-
Keep going, Tyler. It's so
All right.
good.
don't even know who the captain is. So what?
In fact, the three of you have found yourselves plenty for the job of sailing this fine old boat. Oh
Ahoy.
yes, the
It's
boat
very
is also
little.
old,
And
swift,
little.
elegant, small, and old.
And little.
Aye. The three of you, spent your life savings in order to purchase this vessel.
We're idiots.
But the courier company you
Who
are
buys a
going to
boat
work
with their
for,
life savings.
you are going to go into the courier business, mail and various other sundry items.
Is
But
mail a sundry? Mail
I
like
don't know. But you were going to work for this
Like
courier
post?
company, but it was hit by a tropical storm and the sea swallowed the island
Wait,
whole.
but did you mean mail like letters or mail like?
No, not like
chain?
men. We're not. No, mail.
No, I meant mail like letters.
Yes, like letters.
No,
We're-
Charlie, we
we're-
got a
we're a
subscription to
USPS
Nintendo
truck.
Power.
You were going to be, but then
Okay,
you're.
got it. Just wanted
yeah.
to make sure.
Seeing no other option after becoming penniless and jobless, you have turned to a
And
life
letterless.
and letterless for that matter. You have turned to the life of piracy, swashbuckling on the high seas.
Oh no!
Yarr.
Arg!
You have made a few small scores, mostly nighttime petty theft. But now you have your
I'm a pirate. I
eyes.
stole that guy's wallet.
Yarr! Back to the boat.
I absconded to a boat, so I'm a pirate.
So we're like docking, running off, and
You're
then,
basically
like, taking
like
a wallet.
you're basically living out of your camper van and running inside a 7-Eleven.
Civilized
Right,
life.
and
You
then
can-
Ryan takes
You
the
can
running.
put my pumpkins down. Cheese it.
Oh, we're useless. Okay.
Now you have your eyes on a far bigger, much more Spanish prize.
Ooh,
We're gonna steal a bunch of
The
a
Spaniards.
soccer team.
The Spanish treasure fleet
Yeah,
has a
the
prize many pirates dream
World
of,
Cup.
but almost none dare to attempt. Not only are they guarded by frigates, but the treasure ships themselves are gargantuan Spanish galleons,
Frigates. Fuck it.
bristling with cannons and soldiers. Only a fool or a pirate king would dare attempt to make off with the gold of one of the
Luckily,
most powerful naval
none of
powers in
us.
the world. And you're no pirate kings.
Not yet.
We're just three kids on a boat.
I resemble that remark of not being a pirate king.
Correct.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
I was afraid of this.
I've
And yet you
already
let
been
it
king
happen.
of
I
the
did.
pirates, and now I've been
Anyway.
abdicated.
But even
I'm
one chest of
abdicated.
treasure would be enough to set up your pirating career, or at least allow you to live comfortably on land for a good while.
So, guys, just like financially, I think we need like 8 more guys and like a slightly bigger boat.
And as luck would have it,
We'll figure it out over
You
the
do
course
have
of like
more
200
guys.
chapters.
But it's the same boat.
a single galleon has been spotted perched upon a reef due to an unusually high tide, trapped for the time being. The chance is too good for you to pass up.
What do you mean low tide?
Sick.
The
No,
high
the tide is
tide
so high
allowed
that
them.
they're
The
stuck.
tide allowed them to sail over the reef,
The
and then
tide
it led them.
So now
is
it's low tide.
high,
Now it's
but
low
I'm
tide. Okay.
holding
Yes.
on. We're gonna
You find
steal
yourselves.
all of their gold.
You find yourselves
Okay.
in the Salted Butthole, a tavern in the free port of Stony Cove, talking over your plan together with some mugs of ale. All right, now it's the time. Now that you guys finally allowed me to get through my
Now that the
opening
flavor
crawl.
text has transpired.
Yeah, now that we've
The
gotten.
real game can begin.
Yes, the gameplay can start. Let's go around the circle, talk about our characters. Mel, why don't you start?
I'm Lucia Wormtender.
Okay, why don't we have Riley start instead? No, okay,
You're not
continue.
actually doing that, are you?
No, not for the entire time, just for the character introduction. She is maybe Irish, maybe Scottish, maybe a
What's
little
her
bit
name
of
again?
both. Lucia Wormtender.
Lucia, we're-
Lucia.
Wait, let me do it again. Lucia Wormtender.
Every time you say it, it becomes more and more garbled.
Less and less
Lucia
words.
Wormtender.
We were actually talking when we were walking over here that Mel's gonna be like the Boomhauer of
Wait. You
pirates.
can walk and talk
God.
at the same time?
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
guys are crazy.
I know, we're multitaskers. Anyway, Mel, why don't you continue? Tell us about Lucia.
Lucia Wormtender. Her family was fishermen,
Price.
fisher people,
Fisher
Price.
folk.
fisher folk,
The Fisher King.
and
Yeah.
Fisher
Fishmen.
Price, Fisher
Fishmen.
Kings.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
where
God.
the name Wormtender comes from. They specialize in bait and tackle.
Bait and
So,
switch.
bait and switch,
Bait
bait and
and-
tackle, baby. So, she's got real strong arms because she has actually forsaken the wishes of her parents and gone against the fishing business. And she's decided to become a miner instead because she likes all that glitters.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Why are you a pirate if you're... Never mind. Whatever.
Because there's
For
gold,
gold.
Okay.
and
She's
also
very
she's got
greedy.
strong arms, so
she's
she's
big
good
and
at
strong
sailing.
and greedy is kind of her
She
whole
learned how to
spiel.
sail because of the fishing, and also she's a miner. She's got strong arms, so she's like really good at sailing boats because she's got strong arms.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
She's
Char-
like 90% arms.
Charlie, if you'd like to.
Yes. My name is Barnum Krumper. I'm the Duke of Pomerania.
Did you say Duke?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a noted pirate, dude.
That's true.
That's a real name. That's a real guy.
That's
Barnum
true.
the Fourth, Duke of Pomerania.
Continue.
People have described me as quite dashing. Little mechanic spoiler there. I'm known for my fencing ability, and by fencing I mean I fight German style, which means I don't use a rapier and I don't fence. I just hit them with my big sword. And I'm, unfortunately, well, while I do hold the title of Duke, my estate has ousted me for crimes of an unspeakable nature. Not murder or anything.
Something less sinister but grosser.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly, and it's not so much that it was like, you know, wrecked any laws or trampled anyone's rights. It was more just frowned upon.
Yeah. Just
But
kinda
I don't
like-
talk about it.
I would like to roll to find out what it is.
Maybe that will come up during the game.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Moving on. Riley, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character? And I swear to God,
Hello, my name is Aiden Shoreleave. Now, Aiden comes from actually a very prestigious family, the Shoreleave family.
Really? I
Now-
just come from Jordan.
Riley, all of your characters are named like they were like a gay wrestler or something.
We've cracked the code.
Let's see, Rick Refuse, Aiden Shoreleave, Fiddler Dean. Jesus, yeah. Wow. Wow.
Oh boy, Blake Christmas is like
I'm
really.
pretty sure I had him wear a Speedo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, so
Anyway,
continue. Tell us about
comes
Aiden.
from the very prestigious Shore Leave family. They wield a lot of power and influence, and as a result, he had a strong upbringing. He was raised a noble man who was supposed to know the value of being able to speak clearly and be able to talk his way out of most situations. But he had an even more important education. All the pirate stories that his granddaddy got him. So he
Oh.
would read all these stories about adventures and daring do and swashbucklers. And over time, the allure of the high seas spoke to him more clearly than all the fortune and fame of his family.
He had to
Wow.
shore leave the shore.
Yeah. And so then
For
he
sure.
set
For
forth
sure.
as a pirate. And his number one dream in the world is to find the single part, the large sum of treasure hidden by a notorious pirate king, and become some sort of Duke of the Swashbucklers.
I'm going to tell you this right now. In this universe, that story is just a myth.
You don't know that.
I do. I am God. I am Lord Creator.
I
You
guess
could call him Tyler the Creator.
Then I guess I'll just have to make my own single part.
God damn it. The single part is the friends he made along the way.
If that's what the One Piece actually turns out to be,
People are going to riot.
Oh God, someone will die.
Nobody will read
I
your
don't
book
know-
anymore.
I don't know
You'll lose
who-
your entire fortune, your book deal with Amazon. Nobody's gonna like you. Your series is canceled.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me? The guy
Yeah.
that didn't write One Piece?
Okay, really quick sidebar. The guy who wrote One Piece, whose name is
Ichiro Oda.
Ishiro Oda, he is a huge fan of the hit show Terrace House.
I believe that.
He really likes it a lot, and he was a guest. He was a
right,
guest
he was a
commentator
guest-
on a couple
yeah,
episodes.
on the-
And honestly, I wish he was.
Tyler, he was a guest commentator, and you never told me.
Yeah, because I like you to suffer.
I would like to watch. I would like to watch him as a average, normal, always on the show kind of commentator, where he's always doing the show. I like him a lot. I'm using my platform right now to make him on the show.
I'm sure he will listen and he'll hear this.
Thank you.
So, yeah, by the sounds of it, it seems like this little boat that you guys have is like mostly
Water.
like rich people that have decided to just become pirates.
Yeah.
And
It's the most appropriative thing I've ever heard in my life.
They're like
Yeah.
gentlemen farmers.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, how quaint! I'm gonna go be a
Oh,
pirate.
yes.
And I have
This is
a
the
preposterous feather in my cap.
This is
like
course.
a literal feather.
the
in my
Trustafarian
tricorner.
kid that, like, does his dreads and is like, yeah, no, I'm going to go work on a food co-op.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Go get back to my roots. All right.
The roots that didn't exist that I don't
I'm gonna
have.
go watch Roots.
I mean, why not? It's a good show.
Very good show.
Great show. You should watch it. Did they redo it?
No.
No.
Moving on.
All right. So you guys are in the.
They-
Was it really that bad?
No, it
No,
was.
they
no,
didn't
it's
make a remake.
They didn't make a remake. It is a really good show.
But
There-
they
you-
did for Roots. Or is this one of the situations where we don't acknowledge that it happened, like the Avatar movie?
I think they re-released the original show.
I don't think Roots has a remake.
Tyler's looking it up.
I mean, it fucking happened. I'm gonna tell you this much.
There's
Yeah,
a
they did. They did a
2016,
remake.
Miniseries.
Is it a remake or just more Roots?
It's an American miniseries and a remake of the 1977 miniseries of the same name.
Yeah, it wouldn't be more Roots, Charlie. It's not like Kunta Kinte survived to 2016. Is trying to battle against depression today. Ooh, that would be a cool story.
God damn.
What?
Kunta Kinte was.
That was his
Okay.
actual birth name,
I
right? That was his. It's his birth name.
That's not what I'm talking about.
He thought there wasn't a remake.
I literally did not know that they made a
Yeah, they
remake
did, I guess
in
so.
2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think it was good. I do not like. I don't think it was
I
good
wouldn't know.
enough.
I didn't watch it
Yeah.
or know it existed.
We'll
okay.
never know.
Well,
Pirates
that's too
time.
bad.
1977
All right,
version,
moving
very
back-
good.
Pirates
Everyone
time,
should
Moving
watch
Pirates
it.
back, moving back to
Pirates,
pirates. So you guys are in the tavern, the Salted Butthole. You're talking about
Yar.
yar. You're talking about how you're
The
going
Butthole
to.
Surfers is playing on the radio.
Nope.
It's
no radio.
It's Pirate Times, Age
The
of
Butthole
Sail.
Surfers are playing in the corner.
There you go.
Tyler, could you
They're
give me
here.
a number for the Pirate Times Age of Sail?
Age of Sail. It's like early 1800s, late 1700s.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Google.
But in Europe.
When was the Age of Sail? 1571 to 1862.
Yeah. And so the Age of Pirates
Whoa.
was in that time.
That's a long
Okay, Google, How
time.
many chapters of One Piece are there?
Does yours also do that?
No, it doesn't.
I don't have it set up for that.
Okay.
The golden age of piracy was between. Oh wait. Huh.
I feel like it's the 1600s, right?
Yeah, it was like mid to late 1600s, early mid 1700s.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a pirate fan.
Or do you want us to be late in the game pirates? Like we're the
we fucked
18
up and missed pirates by like
Yeah,
a long time.
we're like
Yeah,
the
pirates.
1870s fires, like 10 years too
I'd like
that
to
was
late.
yeah,
the
have
golden
started
age
the
of
game
piracy.
Pirates.
Was when.
Is this like trying to market like hot air balloons to people now as like a valid means of travel?
Yeah, yeah.
Join my Zeppelin.
Come
Perfectly
along, my
safe.
dirigible.
My dirigible, yes.
And we're in a pub.
Yeah, so you're in the salted butthole. I'm gonna say it again.
Still. Didn't
yeah,
stop.
you're talking about doing a heist basically of this Spanish galleon.
I roll up my map.
All right, you roll out your map. You see, Stony Cove is the free port that you're in right now. Basically,
I stab
a pirate
my dagger
town.
into Stony Cove.
Okay, the bartender.
I reach out with my marker and draw a circle around Stony Cove just to make sure it's clear.
The bartender said, "Hey, that map was complimentary. It's not for keep."
You said it's complimentary, which means it's super for keeps. That means that it's free.
Oh, I don't know.
Complimentary
Oh.
penis. Do you want me to give them back?
Yes. Can feed the pigs. Whatever. Continue. And he goes back to
Awesome.
doing something.
My dad
Riley
goes,
vomits on the bar anyway.
Gross.
Don't tell me what
He's
my
like, I'm
character
halfway
does.
there.
You
Yeah.
fucking did it.
Whoa.
So you see Stony Cove, which is where you're at. You know that actually maybe I can make you guys roll if I know what the skills are.
I know how the game works.
Yeah, it's very.
It's
I'm gonna go fire up the Coney stove.
a lot of reasons to use D8s in this game. I'm picking the all red.
There's
crew.
literally only one die size that you can roll in this game, and it's a D8. And it's funny because it's called Pieces of 8. Ha!
I need
That's the
somebody to roll a navigator
That's
check.
me. I'm a navigator. I have
Go
that
for it.
skill.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
but
What is
do
the
it.
boost? I get 2 extra die,
So
right?
you start with 4 d8s.
Got it.
You only need 1 success, and then you get 2 more for having that skill. And it's also a.
We're really rolling like a
It's
handful
also
of
a
D8s.
cunning skill. Are you cunning?
No, I'm dashing.
Okay, so then just roll that. You gotta get 5 or better. But
Sorry.
Are you cunning? No, I'm dashing.
Bitch, I'm dashing.
you did it.
What's success?
What's the success?
5 or
Above
greater.
4? Oh,
5 or
okay.
greater. So you got 1. All right, so you succeed. You know that the Spanish galleon has been caught on a reef somewhere a little ways away to the northwest, the west northwest.
I take my dagger and I drag it this way because I have the map
you
oriented.
drag
to
it
me.
through the map.
Yeah.
Riley, what is your
Cutting a hole in
character's
me.
name?
What kind of
What?
bloody
What's your
swat?
character's name?
Yeah.
Aiden Shorty.
Never
you-
name your child that.
You only got 1 success, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just so I just want to know. The
Wait, no, I had 2 more 6s.
Anyway, so
I'm being robbed. Robbed, I tell you.
yeah, you guys know where to go. It is currently a midday. Yes, you can look for supplies in the town. You can ask people for like any added information you may need or you may want to have. This is kind of a big task.
Aiden would like to look around the bar and see if there's anyone here that seems to know. Like, they look like they would know kind of the lay of the land.
Okay.
Maybe the best way to approach the ship without also getting caught on the reefs.
Right. So there's a so the tavern has a couple of what look to be some pretty salty pirates of various salt levels.
I want to go
Wow.
for the saltiest.
All right, you look for the saltiest.
I look for Billy.
You look for salted
Just
Bill.
walk into the salty butthole. How tough are you?
How tough am I?
I'm gonna
Ain't
say
not a butthole.
that's a. Why don't you roll?
Cool.
Damn.
Roll vigilance.
Wait. I'd like to go up to that saltiest person and use my linguistics to.
Wow.
Okay.
To correct them on their grammar?
Okay, to persuade him
Or
to
my
help you.
orator to.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you find a really salty looking guy.
All
Like
right.
yeah. He's just sitting up at the bar, drinking some grog. It would appear.
All right, I stroll up and kind of lean against the bar and say, "My friend, you look like one salty customer who knows the lay of the land pretty thoroughly." What would you know about navigating the reefs in a way to make sure our ship does not get run aground?
He looks up at you from his mug, and he stares at you. He says, "What's it to you?" And roll orator. It's
Okay.
going to be difficult, so you need 2 successes. You start with 3 d8s.
All right.
You get 2 plus 2 because of your orator skill. And what type of pirate are you?
I am a noble.
Okay, so yeah, just those dice.
All right.
Gotta get 2 successes. You did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he
He got 3.
what do you
Four.
say to the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, what's it to me is I'm a fellow sailor, hoping to add a little salt on the brine myself. I was hoping to get some information from a fellow seaman.
Did you say
Sorry.
salt of the brine?
Did you
and
say
then
semen?
Welcome
You wink
to
at
Twitch
me and
Your
then wink
Own
at the camera and then wink
Adventure.
again.
We hit the
The
low-hanging fruit
superintendent's
every
gonna
time.
need his medication.
Suffering is voluntary.
All right. So he looks at you and says, "Aye, it's always good to get some more salt on the brine, as you say.
What the
To salt.
To brine.
what the fuck does that
Like,
mean?
well, what about the bamboo, guys?
What about the bamboo?
Hi, my name is Lucia, and what are you
Don't mind
talking
him.
about?
He drinks it straight from the carton.
Ah, I see. Well, he says, well, so you're thinking of taking on the Spanish galleon, are you?
Sure.
That's us.
You must have quite the crew.
Are you trying to hook up with this?
We pronounce it Galleon.
I would like you not to come.
You must have quite the ship, an impressive vessel in order to
An
take on such a
amazing
massive
ship, the
Spanish
best
warship.
ship.
Only as impressive as the pettiness of our ex-wife, collectively.
I am not going to lie to you, my friend. It could be better.
I see. Well, here's my advice to ya. The Spanish galleons are never without escort, so they might have between 1 to 3 frigates patrolling the waters.
It's a 4. Can it be 1?
Trust me, we know a thing.
That's
or two
their
about
role. They
escorts.
failed. They only
Oh,
have
it's
one,
okay.
right?
Oh, yes. So it's between 1 to 2 frigates, probably.
Ah, yeah, that's what I like to see.
I'm not looking at that roll.
It's still a 4.
Okay.
Nice.
So
No, there's 9.
you must be careful to time your approach. Also, under the cover of
If
darkness
you were
would be
gonna
best.
give us a time as to when to approach.
When it's dark.
when it's dark out.
Okay, but like
Also, there's
early-
a storm a coming tonight, so I would imagine that would be the best time to cover your infiltration into the piratey.
Wait, hold on,
Ah,
sir.
My
Hold on,
my
wait.
salty
I
friend-
really want
my
to
salty
quickly.
friend-
I want to address this. No, it seems like you're trying to get us in there at a dangerous time, and like maybe
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
maybe get us
If
out
it's
of the
dangerous,
way.
the seas are high in storms. That means
No,
they'll
yeah,
cover
I
your
hear
ship's
that.
entrance.
Like, oh,
It will not
absolutely.
be smooth sailing. In fact, it'll be the opposite. of
It might
smooth sailing.
absolutely
It'll be
cover
rough
our
sailing.
ship. We might
have a
all
question.
die. I'm concerned that you're trying to trick us.
You can fucking do it in the daytime with calm seas. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to help you. I'm not coming along. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to die. What?
Are you sure you're not? What's
idiot.
your
Oh.
name, my salty friend?
Salty Bill.
I thought so. Salty Bill, you sure seem to know the lay of the land. You've been an excellent help so far.
I,
But how's your lay of the sea?
If you join our merry
I lay
band,
with the sea often.
Aiden.
if you join our merry band here, add a little extra salt to us. We'd happily. make
Yeah,
it worth
we
your
don't
while.
need
Yes.
any
Oh.
salt, says
My
me.
sailing days are long past me. He swings around from his stool. You can see that he has
Every
two
part
peg
of his
legs-
body
two peg
is
legs
pegs. He's
from the
all
knee
he's
down.
all pegs.
Oh,
And
my.
you can see that his fingers are all peg
Like a bunch
fingers.
of tiny
Tick,
pegs.
tick, tick. And you actually see at this point all of his teeth are tiny little peg teeth.
His mustache is
Peg-
pegs that have been
So-
grafted onto his upper lip.
Yeah,
So I look him up and down and say, I honestly don't know which story to ask for first.
they're
When
all
you,
the same story.
When you look into his
Wow.
eyes, I mean, like if you look really deep into his eyes,
is-
instead of like dollar sign eyes, like somebody who's very greedy, he has pegs.
Yeah,
for
peg
eyes.
eyes.
Big old pegless.
Mine's kind of like a Revenge of the Sith situation.
My real name is Pegulus.
I don't know what that is.
Pegasus.
None of us know what that is.
No, it's pegalots.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. But anyway, Salty Bill is the name I go by now. But yes, I would love to help you, but my saltiness is long
not
past
up
me.
for rent.
Okay,
Yes.
artist formerly known as
As salt.
Pegalos.
Pega, whatever.
Pegaseveral.
Whatever name you gave to me.
Right.
So yes, one more advice to you.
Manny
Whole
Peggy.
advice.
A whole
For me?
advice. Try to go. I heard that, Manny Peggy.
Not bad.
Eh.
Not good, but not bad.
It's like his fingers are all, and like when ladies get like
So,
really
Salty
long
Bill, you
nails.
said you had
they-
one more
they-
piece
they-
of
Yes,
advice?
yes. Be careful of the reef itself, but also try to approach the galleon from either the bow or from the stern.
Yeah.
Because that will be where the less cannons are. There might still be cannons pointed at you, but they'll be less than all of the broadsides.
puts-
Is
Cannon on
someone
the
gonna
back of the
shoot us
boat.
with cannons?
No. That would be foolish.
Are you new here, lass?
Have you seen a boat?
Are you from this part of the
Spanish
world?
galleon. Over 40 guns.
Yes.
From
Oh,
aft
I'm
to
sorry.
stern.
Are there people?
Yeah.
Are people going
Are there
to hurt
people
us?
on the boat?
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought this was an abandoned ship.
Why
I'm
would it be
not
abandoned?
kidding.
Why would there
I-
be risk? Whatever. No,
I
it's
thought
not
maybe you
abandoned,
were
it's
worried that there
Well,
were. I
Salty
don't know.
Bill, I understand why you don't want to come with us, but you've been a massive help. And I turn to the bartender and I say, bartender, get this Peggy Blonde here the best ale in the house.
He says, I don't drink ale.
He said the bartender's like, "Oh, I already cut him off. He's not allowed to have any more alcohol."
Okay, I use my linguistics to persuade him. Come on.
All right, roll. You have
They're like-
Are you
Figure
trying to
races aren't
pay a
agreeing
bartender to
48.
over
4d8.
serve
You
a
gotta
patron?
get 3 successes.
Okay, whoa. 5.
Good.
No, you didn't do it. He said, "I'm gonna have to cut you off if you keep trying to ask me to disobey LCB laws. We may be a pirate port, but we still follow societal's rules."
All right, I
Specifically,
respect that.
the ordinances of the city-state that we happen to reside in. Barbados may be lawless, but not that lawless.
We have some laws.
at least a couple.
Mostly lawless does not mean completely lawless.
Right. One is don't kill me.
The other
Two
one,
is we
don't
can't
overserve.
Also, I may be a bartender, but I'm also going to law school, so I'm really into this whole law thing.
Studying law. My name is Alexander Hamilton.
I'm a bartender slash
I'm a
lawyer.
bartender, but I'm also the mayor, so if you could just put that.
Yarr, I be looking for a mind at work.
My
Any
name's Tiny Tim, and it's
It's almost Christmas, sure.
Yeah.
It's not seen here.
Yep. All right, so what do you guys want to do? You guys are
Excellent.
We should.
We wait till the cover of dusk.
We
to
should go
begin.
get the Elizabeth and get going.
the Heartbreaker.
Yes.
Heartbreaker, Elizabeth.
taker.
There's a soul sake of money maker.
Make you
Wait,
do a
what's
double take. Okay. Yeah. So you guys aren't gonna. Are you guys gonna get
Thick
any
legs, skinny,
supplies? You gotta.
in shape. Sorry. Yes, I packed my finest leather suitcase and my garment bag and my 10-pound bowling ball and my tenor saxophone and my lucky autographed glow-in-the-dark snorkel.
You have none of
lucky,
those
lucky,
things.
lucky.
No, he has all of those.
I
Oh,
got
wait.
just a
I
big
think you
old.
might have left him at
wait.
home.
No, I left them in Albuquerque.
I have a big old wooden crate, and it's filled with rice, beans, and
All of
coffee.
your Weird Al records.
all mixed together because I didn't plan for this trip.
Gross.
Okay, I attach my my spyglass right here.
Okay.
I make sure I preen the feather on my hat, and I grab my 3 swords and I tie them to my belt.
3 swords. You
Yeah,
say?
you
I'm
have
a master
3.
of the 3 swords.
No,
style.
no, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That's not mechan. That's not a
No,
mechanic
no, you
in this,
see,
in
I
this
have
game.
2 swords in my hand.
As
and
a
then I
swimmer,
hold it in my mouth.
as
I
as
go,
a as
gonna
a
You take a 4 dice penalty every
I
time
was
you
gonna
try and
say.
fight.
I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna give
No,
you
no.
heavy penalties for that.
just my 2 swords.
You're gonna have to actually roll in order to not bite of a blade and cut your mouth open.
just my 2 swords.
I'm a swimmer, so I also bring my flippers.
Your flippers.
I've
Made out of
got
actual
them.
seal flippers.
They're like decaying and like
no,
falling
no,
apart.
she,
and
she
gnarly.
has those swim
No, they've
goggles
been
that make you look
tanned.
like you have a shark fin.
Yeah.
Man,
And
I
the
wanted
shark
those so
gloves.
badly
I
when I was a
had
kid.
one of those.
They are absolutely what do you call prescription shark goggles.
Shit.
They are for my prescription glasses.
Well, my very large blade is about 6 feet long, double-sided, dual-handed. It's a Zweihänder, but you can't see the blade very well. I'm very guarded about when I do not happen to draw it.
I don't remember your character's name. I'm just gonna call you Guts from now on.
No, it's Barnum.
Barnum. Barnum Bailey. Melanie, what's your character's name?
Lucia.
Lucia. That's right.
Lucia.
Lucrezia.
Luca.
Worm
Luca.
Tender.
No, Luca, no.
Luca, no.
Lucia Worm
But yes,
Tender.
I keep my wrapped blade.
Off of the male named
It's in
Luke
blood-soaked
Worm
claws.
Chicken
Of
Tenders.
course. You know, how else
as,
would
as
you?
is tradition.
It's the only way to
No, it's
keep a blade,
Luke
you know,
Worm
fresh
Chicken
and
Tenders.
clean.
With my
Worm
Muramasa
chicken.
dwarf blade.
Yeah. God damn.
Oh, and I grabbed my plasma grenade.
Grab your what?
My
Oh,
plasma grenade.
yes, I
Oh.
will also be carrying a slug thrower during this game with a...
Anyone have the vibro axe? Anyone buy the vibro?
I got a vibro sword. Can I upgrade
Well, I
to a
killed a pig
vibro
and I took
axe
it from
for
her,
10 credits?
That's not how it works, Melanie.
10 credits is what I got.
That's not enough to get one.
That's
So
what I told my
win the
mom,
game
and she
with
said
the
I could
vibro
only
I
axe.
have
play
my
2
swear
games.
hander strapped to my back.
All right, so you
But I
guys
don't
have.
Oh,
Right
I wear
here.
my dark purple clothing because it's hard to see at night.
Of course.
Also, dark purple is something you would not have access to.
I'm a nobleman.
Right, you may be. I guess you did.
Hey, I took my lucky purple dress clothes with me.
He did.
When I left home.
It's the only thing else he had.
I didn't.
That's true.
That and my
I'm
lucky
wearing
compass.
normal clothes, like a normal
So you check
pirate.
your. So you guys all just have like swords and stuff.
Yeah.
you know.
Two
You know.
Well,
the-
how far is this thing from
Yeah,
us?
I've got 2 rapiers.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Guns, or should we have a gun? I have a
If
gun.
you want, I know. I'm not.
I have a gun.
Okay.
I
don't have a
I have
gun.
a blunderbuss.
I have a
Okay.
really good gun that's better than all of the other ones.
I
It's
have
from
a,
the
I have a
aliens.
small single-handed crossbow mounted
Yeah,
to
it's the alien gun from PUBG.
There's no alien gun in PUBG.
There is in Fortnite, so it's a better game.
Okay.
the... What?
Okay. Anyway,
All
Charlie.
right, I have a regular ass crossbow.
Okay.
Just
Is it a
normal-
hand? Is it a
it's-
hand
it's
cross?
a hand crossbow.
Is
a
it?
single.
Is it? Okay. Is it on your fake hand? Your fake metallic
Riley,
hand?
name
no,
my
this
gun.
Isn't some steampunk bullshit. This is just on my belt in the
Okay.
back, and I can unhook it to use it if I
Good.
need to use
Okay.
it.
Thank you. You guys get onto your ship, the Heartbreaker. It's
Wait.
midday at port. As I said,
Rock the boat.
you check your
Heck
boat.
yes.
The sails seem to be everything seems to be in good condition, ready to sail. You have 2 cannons, one on either side on the main deck, on the poop deck.
I would like to give the ship a pep talk.
Go for it.
You'll do fine.
The ship
Okay.
cares not.
It's a ship. It doesn't respond.
You're
ship
not
is-
gonna let me use my orator skills?
No, because the
of
ship is a
course not.
cheating whore and has nothing to do with you.
It's a heartless. It's a heartbreaker. It
Yeah.
has- yeah.
You can't trust her as far as you can throw her.
Fuck you.
And you take inventory of the ship's stores. You have you have some good
God damn it, Elizabeth.
you have good
I like how we all
supplies.
were engaged to Elizabeth.
No,
Yeah.
you
No,
bought
we
this
all
boat.
take-
you bought this
Both
boat
of you, wait,
used.
hold on.
No,
Both
it-
of you were engaged to Elizabeth. I was the lover who broke
we
the...
were all 3
No.
dudes that got cucked by Elizabeth.
I'm gonna
and
say
that's-
I'm
it's
a
very
female.
unclear who actually has beef with Elizabeth, but we all make references to it at some point.
And
Yeah.
nobody ever, we're all too polite to ask each other what our business is, or if the Elizabeth is the same one, but we were
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
agree that it's the
Yeah.
same Elizabeth.
For all we know, we either all got just played by the same Elizabeth,
We-
or 3 different
we-
Elizabeths played us.
We all got
I
cucked by
wanna
Elizabeth
play
for another Chattington.
Yeah.
Chattington.
Okay. Well, let's get through this, and then maybe we can play Overcooked when we get home.
Thanks. Let's
Okay.
keep going so I can play Overcooked.
She bought a game on my Xbox.
I've played it.
Overcooked's
It's
a good game.
fine.
It's
I
a
don't.
lot
It's a
of
fun
fun.
game.
Do you want to play it when we afterwards?
You know I have to go home.
Riley, you could play 1 round.
Anyway,
Sure. Anyway,
pirates.
continuing pirates. You
Okay,
you
one
make
round.
note that you have
I
8,
navigate
you
to
have
the.
8 cannonballs, just so you know.
Okay,
I
8
fire a
shots.
cannonball at the darkness.
Well, hopefully we reach a point where we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I cast Dancing Lights.
All right, so you're at the. Just say you're navigating.
I'm gonna navigate. Yeah.
All right, who's at the helm?
Me. Yes.
Alright.
Actually, no, I'm at the helm with my spyglass.
I'm at the helm without my
You
spyglass.
guys know what a
I'm
helm is?
useless.
We're both crowding the helm.
It's the
Do you know what a
front.
helm
front of the ship.
All right, Charlie, roll one more.
I
One
was
more
in
easy navigation
rowing.
check.
Actually, no, I'm
helm
in the
is
crow's
the
nest
fr-
with my
of the-
spyglass.
68. So you gotta
No,
get
you
one
can have the helm.
success.
It's a mast.
I forgot to.
The helm is, I don't know. I don't sail. I was rowing a smaller boat that didn't have sails.
Still think the helm's front of the boat.
To back of the
The
boat.
helm is where you steer it. That's where.
It's where the wheel is.
That's what I thought it was, but Riley
Which is
tricked
usually
me.
on the back, not the front.
Yeah.
I'm in a pirate murder Riley's character.
No,
I got a
don't
6,
even know what a helm
a 6, and a 5.
Nice. Yes, you have plotted a nice course.
Port is the left side.
It actually it
Starboard's
gets it
the
so
right
there's
side.
there's a rock outcropping popping up out of the water that can get you. You can sail behind. That'll get you closest to the reef and to the galleon without them seeing you. It's a nice place
Excellent.
to get to.
Do
So-
we,
Get
have,
in.
do we have like a little boat? Do we have
Like a dinghy?
No, you
A
don't.
dinghy?
You do not have a dinghy. You have like your boat is almost the size of one.
Fun
so
fact, I used to
it's like
think
3
it was
times
called
the
the
size of a
Dingy.
dinghy. It's pretty
Well, the
dingy.
Heartbreaker is pretty. Oh.
I
Yeah.
don't
Keep
insult
going.
our boat.
So I need somebody to roll sailor.
Me.
Yeah.
That's
Got
right, you're
it.
a sailor.
I do. I have
All right. So
sailor.
you get on the helm.
Well, hello.
It's pretty smooth sailing right now, so it's going to be an easy roll. So starting with 4, and you have the skill, so that's
is that
6
juice of
dice. You
Salura
just
you're
got to get
wearing?
1 success. You do it. You got wow. You succeeded very well. Smooth seas, calm seas. The wind is starting to pick up. You can see on the horizon to the north as you sail west northwest.
Like taking a husband
you
from
can see-
Elizabeth.
You can see storm clouds gathering.
It is such nice, calm sea weather. I cast a line on my fishing.
All
No,
right.
wait, like taking a wife from Maiden.
You let the line like rest out the back of the boat, and you drag behind it. Unfortunately, the boat's got too much of a wind on its sails right now. You're going far too
I'm not
fast.
trying to cast a slow fish. I'm trying to catch the
the
fast
best fish.
the
Okay.
really good fish.
All right, so you leave that be for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that skill check hangs out where,
Yeah.
where it does.
Yeah. You sail for a little while. It is now late afternoon. The sun's getting lower in the sky. You have made it to the rock that. Jesus. You made it to the rock that, that hides you from the galleon. You know that the galleon's going to be somewhere on the other side, somewhere in this reef area.
Ah.
Yes.
Pull out my spyglass and look for it.
You look around. I'm gonna need you to roll. Oh yeah, you want that? You want that pen back, Mel?
Please have it back.
Okay, you can have it back. I need you to roll. Where is it? Not stalwart. Oh, I guess helmsman is the roll for sailor. Oh, whatever.
Yikes.
Look. Roll for investigator.
All right, how many?
It's gonna
I
be
should roll
4
for
dice.
investigator.
It's gonna be
You both have it, so
Easy.
it doesn't really matter.
just 1 difficulty. All right, you do it.
Yeah.
Wow, very good. You look around with your spyglass. You see off in the distance to
I
the.
spy off in the distance.
You spy.
It's a spyglass tile.
You spy off in the distance. Far to the north, you
my
see
God.
one of the Spanish frigates is
Aw,
sailing.
frig.
Frigate.
That's what I say to
You
my
could have said,
friend.
ah, fuck it. A frigate.
Oh shit, frigate.
Hope I never forget it.
Anyway,
Come
you
back to me.
you see one off in the distance. They don't seem to have spotted you. You seem to be blended in pretty well with the rocks.
All right.
Our ship
Barnum.
shouldn't be gray, but it is.
It's just covered in moss.
Okay, are we close enough to the, so we can dock without getting our ship caught?
Doesn't look like it because you're on the close to the rocks or close to the galleon.
Close to the rocks. Like,
Okay.
can we walk on the rocks to the galleon?
No, you can't because this is different. This is a rock formation. It's a rock outcropping that's popping up out of the water. It's the galleon is on the reef past it.
Okay.
Like you're just this
So
is
we
just
should keep
covering
going.
your entrance.
We should keep going. So I've spotted the ship. I'll say, Barnum, sail softly. We don't want to alert them before we get to the galleon.
Okay,
I'm not sailing the ship. I'm the navigator, but thank you.
Well, who is sailing the ship?
that'd be
It'd be
All right,
Lucrezia. Lucretia?
Lucia,
Lucia.
Luchador.
sail softly.
Lucaya.
I sail super hard.
So you guys are
Okay.
approaching.
I'm
the,
sailing softly. I am sailing very gently.
So you guys are approaching the galleon now.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. You, I need Mel. I need you to roll for sailing to helm the ship. It's going to be challenging. So you start with 2 d8s. You get to add 2 for your skill, and then you have to get 3 successes.
2 d8s, 2. Okay. So I have 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
you-
done.
you
Two
did it.
sixes and an 8.
We lost a die. Whatever. Continuing on.
Casualty of war.
Yep, that happens.
Oh, it's next to your bag. It's
It's
okay.
next to my bag.
Oh yeah.
Found it.
Yep, it's there.
So you succeed.
Yay!
Good job.
I've done it.
Despite the fact that it is still there's still light out and it's late afternoon, the water's still being calm.
Our boat is so covered in barnacles and like bullshit that like it's so.
You approach the galleon from its bow side. It notices you, and you see people like running along the ship.
I
the
shoot
top
one of
the
them.
ship and
Wait.
Okay, hold
Do
on.
they see us or?
Yes, they do.
That's why they're running across the.
The top, they're like getting their cannons ready, but only the front cannons can see you. You can see that they have 2 cannons facing the front. Let's see.
Are
ship
we
combat.
within shouting distance?
No, you are outside shouting
Are
range.
we
I would
within
say you are like
cannon distance?
yes, you are. I would say you are 300 feet away, getting closer.
I'm gonna shoot it with a cannon because I have cannoneering.
Okay. Let me get ship combat up because I need to figure that out. Okay, 1-masted ship. All right, yeah. So each captain will roll a 1d8 to start with the fighting.
Okay.
So I need a 1d8. Who's the captain?
6.
Who's like commanding this fight?
I feel like it's me.
Yeah, it's probably Riley, but
Okay. It's Riley.
but
Okay,
I
so-
didn't vote for him.
So you rolled a 6, you said?
That's okay, Mel. I wouldn't vote for me either.
All right, you get to go first. This attack. So you get to choose an attack action and then another action of your choice. So you can either fire. So you can attack. You may fire once per turn at an enemy in a successful cannoneer test, reducing the enemy structure by 1. You can either do, and then you can do other movements. Like you can move the ship forward.
Closer.
Okay.
Well, I have
let's
cannoneering.
see. So Tyler, let's say this is their ship, this is our ship. What is our location? Right
Okay, so the ship is going to be. Let me do this. All right, so let's say. Well, to be more accurate, let's call. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's far too accurate in size. Let's. Hang on.
Okay, let's
Let's
say
get
that
ya.
this pencil is our ship.
No,
All right.
that's still too much. Hang on.
All right, wait.
Okay, so this Fitbit is our ship.
More or less, actually. And so you guys are
Let's say
about.
this crystal dildo is our ship.
You guys are like right there, distance-wise. Every turn you can get a little bit closer until you get close enough to grab it, to board it. But yeah, you guys are doing this.
And they have a front side cannon that's gonna fire. on
Yeah,
us.
they have 2 cannons, but you guys get to go first, so you can order Charlie to fire a cannon.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to think about the rules. Can I possibly, since I'm up in the crow's nest, can I like hold the line so the ship speeds up and then we kind of turn Tokyo Drift style and then tell Charlie to fire?
You can't really drift in a boat.
Yeah, but can I roll?
I mean, you
for
kind
it?
of literally drift in a boat.
Well,
but
yeah, no, but you can't like Tokyo drift in a boat.
Yeah.
You can like drop the anchor and like.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
right,
try
right.
if
It's
we
pirate
roll
time.
well
can I
enough.
Shanghai drift in a boat?
Maybe.
Can I Singapore drift?
Yeah. Yeah,
Can I
so,
Singapore
But yeah,
street
you
noodles?
can make it. You can make the ship move forward and then like do a hard turn, so you like start to snake and like hit with the cannons every time.
Okay, yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay, so you move the ship forward. You do that, Chuck. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to fire a cannon test. It's gonna be difficult, so you're gonna need to get for this one because it's far away.
Right.
You're gonna need to get 3 successes. Your original dice pool is going to have 2 dice plus your skill. What's your trait again?
Cannoneering.
Yeah, but what's your trait? Are you dashing?
Oh, dashing.
Okay. Is that under? Yes. So you get another extra 2 dice.
All right. So to set up a cinematic moment, I'm gonna hop out the crow's nest to move alongside and pull the rigging so we do that fancy maneuvering. And I shout down, "Barnum, let him have it!"
All
The
right.
reins.
The
You
ropes.
know, the ship reins.
The reins.
The ship rope.
Yeah,
The
Silva.
boarding and tackle of the ship.
Away.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
We're
the
actually being
barding.
pulled
Yes,
by a
barding.
fleet of
How about I grab the
dolphins.
bamboo and yank on that, Charlie? Is that what you want?
1, 2. I said you had to get 3 successes.
Wait. Can I spend a force point to.
Nope.
No destiny
Force
points.
point?
The cannon lands just short of the ship. You
Barnum,
move
you didn't let
forward.
him have it.
I tried.
Did you?
They didn't take it.
They,
They weren't interested.
All right, you tried your best.
You see, standing on the bow of the ship, holding one of the ropes, like standing off on like some of the netting, looking out at you with her spyglass, is the Spanish captain. You can see she's got.
I will have none of this. I shoot her.
She's wearing an eye patch and is wearing the traditional black and silver Spanish.
Great. Then it'll be hard
outfit.
for her to leave.
It's out of your turn. So now it's the enemy ship.
My buckles are all swashy.
Wait, is she prettier than me?
Yeah.
Fuck. Not again.
She's Christina Hendricks, but a pirate.
Ah!
They fire their
Pressed it again.
both of their cannons at you, but both
Your
of them
mortal enemy.
one of them
Christina
sails
Hendricks.
over your ship and the other one splashes water right in front of you and just splashes water up onto you.
Not afraid, just water.
All right, captains need to roll again, initiative again. So Riley,
All right.
roll another D8. She rolled a 2.
7.
Okay, you guys get to go first again. So you're gonna do the same thing where you just like
We're gonna shoot the cannons.
swing it back around and then fire on this
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Serpentine.
All right, Chuck,
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
you
yeah.
to.
I think it says something about
give you 5
our
or
maturity
6?
level that we didn't have to fight over who is the captain.
Yes, it does.
Nice
6.
job,
Okay,
everyone.
got to get 3 successes. All right, you did it.
Yeah.
You shoot your cannon. It impacts the ship. It goes impacts the ship in the front.
I
You
knew
can
you
see.
could do it. I'm proud
Point
of
on
you.
the ship
Aiden
where we
shouts.
hit
And I was
it.
just like, it's a cannon. Didn't do much. Just
There.
shoot the thing. Hope we're lined up.
Ouch, that's gonna
Can't
leave
really
a mark.
aim it. You can kind of even go up and down. That's about it. They're on rails, so it's like
I shoot their captain.
honestly, the aiming is actually up to whoever's driving the boat.
Yeah. You see the captain takes out her sword and points it at you and like shouts something you
So
can't
I
hear.
shoot her.
And the cannons fire again. One of them misses, splashes water up. Another one impacts you square in the hull on the deck. It causes you guys splinters fly out, and you hear the
Luckily, there's only
splashing.
2 people on this stupid boat.
You hear the splashing of
Three,
water
there's 3
below
of us.
deck.
I'm still here.
You hear the sloshing
two
of water below
people.
deck.
People.
Rude.
Oh,
Rude.
no.
They call me arm monster. Mostly arms.
So yeah, splashing of water below deck. You guys are impacted by splinters and wood. It hurts.
That's fine. I mean, if we can just touch the treasure, then we won. So
That's true.
I take a
tag rules.
tube of Elmer's glue and I pour it on my hands because that's the proper way to get rid of small splinters.
All right, Riley, roll initiative again. She got a 2 again.
And I got also a 2.
Okay, so let's roll again. She got a 7.
I also got a 7.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ, roll. It's 8.
Also an 8.
I
No,
swear.
it's-
No, we got an 8. No. Ah.
Goddamn magnet dice.
Damn Magneto.
Wow. You guys have they take aim as you guys continue to move forward.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They fire again. This time, both cannonballs impact the side of your ship.
Ow.
You hear the ship is starting to take on water, like from below deck.
I order Lucrezia to run downstairs with a bucket and start bailing water.
I'm gonna shoot the captain with a gun instead.
With a gun. Okay, it's gonna be a
I
hard.
say belay that.
Okay. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's something I can do to help out with this. Is there?
Is there what? What?
Anything I
Sorry.
can do to help out Melanie's roll? Drop it down from a hard to like a medium.
Yeah,
Don't-
having to like belay all the water and bail it out.
She's shooting. She's not doing anything with the water.
Right, shooting the water out of the bottom of the ship with
Yeah.
a bucket, right?
What weapon are you using, Mel?
A gun.
What kind of gun? A pistol?
A big gun.
Okay, that's.
She's using
A
we-
rifle.
yeah.
I don't
guess-
think rifling exists yet.
Yes, it does. In my timeline, it does.
Depending on where
I think
there's
we're
no
talking, like, this is like
rifling.
the era of like muskets and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
so
smooth bore. It's all smooth bore except for like
Let's
there's
be careful
some
not to
rifles,
woolly
but like
ourselves,
not.
Charlie.
Not a thing you'd bring in a boat.
Yeah. So you can shoot a pistol.
I'll shoot a pistol.
All right, it's gonna be pistolier. Do you have pistolier?
No,
have
but
pistol
it
here.
didn't matter what I was shooting. Why don't you shoot her then? Shoot the captain. Kill the captain.
Busy trying to shoot these fucking cannons into
All
the
right,
boat, which
3
is the
dice.
actual problem because we're
3
gonna sink
dice.
and drown.
You gotta get two successes.
But yeah, if the
Oh,
captain's
Tyler,
dead,
Before Melanie rolls, can I possibly pull on the ring to speed us up so we can ram the boat? Maybe knock the captain off guard a bit.
Ram the boat. It's a okay.
I feel
So
like shooting would be just as hard. Like impact is impact. It's like being in
okay,
a car
never
crash,
mind.
right?
We probably
Yeah.
can't really.
I don't think there's a lot
we
of
can't
actual
take
help.
an impact right now. Never mind.
you did it. All right. So you aim your pistol like you hold yourself off the side of the boat with a rope and you take aim and you shoot. By some amount of luck, you managed to impact. It looks like you impacted the captain in her shoulder, and she holds it and she falls backwards, and she's attended to by a very handsome-looking man.
Is his name Smee?
I jump into the water and I swim
he's
after
very
that
large
handsome man.
and muscular, and he has very long hair.
I
Beautiful, long
swim.
curly
I
hair.
get into the
Why
water.
are you swimming?
Lucia.
He is on the boat with the lady.
I want to be with him.
But being in the water's not on the.
I have swimming as a skill.
Yeah, that. So?
I'll go empty water
I
out
have
of the bottom of the
navigation
boat.
as a skill, but I can't use that. I
Yeah,
kinda
you guys
figured out
have
where we
one.
are.
You guys have one action left. Mel took your attack action.
I did shoot her, so thank
You can-
God for that.
Oh.
Yeah, that boat's not going to continue to shoot
Can
us
I
or
use
anything.
Deceiver to pretend that we are
No, they're
surrendering,
doing, and their
and
captain
as they
can't-
start to board us and take us off the ship, then we strike?
I don't think they would do that. I think they just let us sink.
That's
they're
probably
stranded.
true.
We're attacking them. Why would they like?
Yeah, they're not gonna mount
I want to
an
invoke the right of.
offensive
I want
attack.
to deceive them into thinking I'm invoking the right of parley.
Parlay.
I don't think.
They're-
I don't
That's
think.
stupid
Parlay's
of
a
you. We
right
should just
either.
keep
they're
attacking
the
them.
Spanish Armada.
Also, yeah, Spanish Armada doesn't really fuck with parlay.
We should shoot them
They're not the
again.
French.
Riley or Charlie.
We can't because you used our attack action when you shot her with a pistol.
So here's what you guys can do. You can either,
Move.
you can either move towards the boat and actually attempt a boarding action to
Yeah.
get onto the boat. You can try
That's
to
not a bad idea.
you can try to repair the holes in the ship and keep yourself floating, but that opens you up to another cannon attack.
I think
Or
we should
you
try to
can
board the
you
ship.
can scuttle the ship and swim
We
it.
should try to board the other ship.
I think we should board the other. Charlie.
We have to go for boarding action.
Wait, we hit the ship once, right?
No, you did hit the ship once. It was above the waterline though.
And it's also like,
But
it's
we
impaled on a
could
bunch of
lean
rocks.
towards the hole in the ship and climb through there, right?
It's a little high up, and also cannonballs don't really make giant holes.
I'm
like
very
human
small,
sized
except for
holes.
my.
That
You know,
attitude.
Well, it's
Wait,
like you
hold
shot
on,
a
I'm-
car with a bullet, right? It's about the size of the bullet. Cannonball's about that
Yeah, you
big.
just you put your fingers in the bullet hole and go like this. You can get in and carjack that bad boy.
I could punch
No.
through the rest of the wood on these sides as has been weakened.
Life doesn't follow Looney Tunes logic, Riley.
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
you just draw a bigger hole.
What's
hey,
up?
I'm very small. I could climb through a
You
cannonball
got giant
hole.
arms though.
Yeah, but I
No,
put
that's
one
right.
arm through at a time.
No, you don't.
That's not how shoulders work.
All right, let's board that
True.
ship. Let's board that bad boy.
Okay, so the boarding action. Someone needs to make a difficult. Mel, you need to make a difficult sailing. It's usually helmsman, but I'm gonna let you do the sailor because I was also confused about that.
4.
It's a difficult. So it's you have 4 dice. You need to get two successes, and then you can add 2 because of your
I need 2 success.
yeah.
Oh shit, sorry.
Reroll that. You did it.
I did.
So you managed to get your ship, the Heartbreaker, taking on water. You rely on its swiftness, even though it is in the midst of slowly sinking. You managed to get up against the side of the galleon. Yeah. You're now able to board.
I draw my crossbow,
Cool.
and I do the thing. You step on, you yoink the thing up so
Yeah.
it's ready to rock as needed.
I pull
Okay.
out one of my rapiers, and I do the like piratey swing onto the deck. And as
I-
I'm like in the air, like off the wrap, I grab my other rapier.
Okay, so
I take my gun and I strap it to the steering. I'm just kidding.
okay. Problem with your thing, Spanish galleons have like 3-4 decks. The
Get big ships. We're not that
Heartbreaker
tall.
sloops have like a single deck. So you guys
If
are
you
like,
did that, you would like land on top of the.
if you guys are like right here, galleons kind of like the top deck of the galleon's like right up
Oh,
there.
I know. Like I'm gonna stab my rapier into the side and climb up.
Oh,
like
and climb
this.
up. Okay.
With a
so that's
rapier?
gonna be a difficult.
The sword would like bend and
It's
like.
gonna be like a challenging actually.
You seen a rapier?
No, these rapiers are made out of sea stone. It's really powerful stuff, and it combats the powers of anyone who's eaten the devil fruits.
So that's gonna be an near impossible acrobat test.
So you get 4 die, but you have to roll 5.
Do you have
Successes.
do you have the acrobat skill, Riley?
I do not.
Oh, so you have to roll 1 die. You have 1 die, and you have to get 4 successes
Oh, come on.
out of that 1 die.
Tyler, please. I would like to
Okay,
use my-
challenging. You get 2 dice. Got to get 3 successes.
That's close. I think you could eke
You could
that
probably stretch that, huh?
Wait, are you sure that's not the other way around?
No.
3 rolls, I get 2 successes.
I can see what I read.
You can't do it.
Oh man, all right, fine. I guess
They're
I'm not gonna do the
rapiers.
swing. I'm gonna just. Fine, I'm gonna use the rope to just travel down, and when I hit the bottom deck, I pull out my other sword.
Oh, when you get,
Since
when
Tyler
you get to
won't
the,
let me be cool.
out. The bottom deck? What are you gonna? How? It's a boat. It's
Our
like-
deck. Like,
Oh,
I'm
you're-
joining you guys on the deck.
Where
I was
are you
up,
at?
I was up in the
You're at the
mast the
crow's
whole
nest.
time,
Crow's
making
nest.
us go fast, go
Wait,
zoom
could
zoom.
He not,
Yeah, you
could
made us
he
go
not
really
get
fast,
onto the
standing
boat
in the
on
crow's nest.
At the crow's nest,
you.
could he not get onto the top?
you can't get onto the top deck, but you can get onto like almost to the top if you stay on the crow's
And you
Is
nest.
there a
climb.
window
Hop
I
out.
can get through?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. There's
Oh wait, hold on. Is there like one of those like normal
cannon holes, portholes.
Okay. Or am I like next to it or close to it?
You're close to one. Yeah.
They're already open. The cannon's there.
After a second, well, this one's off to the side a little bit. After a second, they open.
Oh, and by that, like while I'm waiting, I have my blunderbuss.
Of course. Okay. All right. Roll pistolier, I guess.
Okay.
It's easy though. So 4 dice, 1 success required.
Okay, that's not a noble thing, right?
No, it's not.
All right.
It's a
Yeah, you're
dashing
kind of being
thing.
trashy right now.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you blew his head off with your blunderbuss. Yeah, and you can crawl in. You're like at the mid,
All right,
close
I'm
to the
gonna
top
shimmy.
deck. Okay, you shimmy inside.
Riley, do you feel comfortable giving us a count as to how many people are on the boat, Tyler?
It's
Yeah,
pretty.
as soon as I get inside, I bring up my spyglass and I look around to see my.
You look
You're
around
very
the 4 foot by 5 foot room.
Inside, and he takes out his
You
spyglass.
fucking heard me.
You see one giant man. You scream, but then you drop the spyglass. But you can see that there are actually a half dozen people right in front of you.
Oh, okay. Now I take out both my rapiers.
Okay, so there's a half dozen people. Charlie, what do you want to do?
I'm going to begin boarding the other ship by climbing up the side.
Okay.
Just a really quick note: Riley's character puts his hands out of one of the out of one of the portholes, and he's like,
Okay, just real quick, like
Melanie has a nasty habit of telling other people what
of
their character-
I think that
editorializing.
he just drew his swords. I don't know how many people are
Actually,
there.
okay, I pull out my rapier. 6.
And I
There you
say,
go.
oh, interesting. That's how many seconds it takes to get up the side of the thing.
"Well,
Thank
you and I both heard that there were 6 people in there, so like,
I
how
didn't
am I
hear
gonna
6
act
people.
without like pretending that I don't know that
We
knowledge?"
don't know.
I got
I don't
my
know.
sword.
Got your swords out. So Charlie, it's gonna be an easy acrobatics. So that's gonna be you get 4 dice, 1 success.
Boy, it would suck if it was no dice. 2 5s.
Sweet, you did it. You begin to climb up the ropes on the side of the ship and up the wood beams. You really Assassin's Creed it. Up the side. You do you want to go up to the top deck or do you want
I'm gonna go to the top.
Okay.
Preferably the poop deck.
to? All right, you go up to the top deck. You as you're heading up, Mel, what would you like to do? Would you like to join Charlie or would you like to join with Riley?
Riley.
Okay, that's gonna be another easy acrobat. So 4 dice.
Help
1
that,
success.
help Riley with that giant man who's in there. Plus
There's-
the other 5.
There's 6
That
men.
huge man.
I did it.
You did it. So you make it up to the porthole that Riley went in, and then you hopped inside. You see that there are 6 men in there as well.
Wait, did Riley think all of those 6 men were one large man?
He was using the spyglass, so he saw a giant man in the spyglass. Then
So
he-
they're just 5 other regular sized dudes.
there's just 6 dudes. Yeah,
He just thought it was one big man.
it was a
a
sight
blur.
gag.
Okay, I
It was a
cast
sight
polymeriz- I
gag.
cast
Literally a joke.
polymerization to form them all into one huge dude.
Yeah, you don't.
So he's a stupid.
So now it is their turn to do something.
Charlie, I should have gone with you.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't.
sorry. Whose fault is that?
It's mine, and that's why I'm apologizing.
You're forgiven.
Dope. See, kids, you can do whatever you want as long as you say sorry afterwards.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
we've had fun here today.
really, really great.
It's just
Yeah.
so good.
Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at how combat
The
works
rules.
You don't
again.
have to apologize, Tyler.
To make your attack, you build your pool starting with 48. Skills and traits apply.
You had 1 for fencing.
Tyler, who's this attack made for?
I'll tell you in a second. jeez. Okay, and so you get so here's how dodge. So how combat works is that you get a dodge rating, and I guess the dodge rating is the difficulty. So if your melee and dodge rating starts at 2,
Right.
being cunning gives you a +1 to melee and range dodge.
Right.
The fencing skill gives you another +1 to melee dodge.
Yep.
And the acrobatic skill gives you a +1 to range dodge. So you can have a dodging between 2 and 4 dodge rating.
No. Right now we all have fencing.
Mel doesn't have fencing.
Well, sucks to be
So you guys have all base
My
2.
melee dodge is 3.
I'm at 3 for both.
3.
Fencing.
I'm at 3
Okay.
for both.
None of you are cunning though?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Dashing.
strong.
I have
Da-
acrobatics and
so that's +1 to range dodge.
and
If
fencing.
only I had been
so
cunning, then I could have been a cunning linguist.
Strong.
So you have 3 dodge.
I have 3 for both. Yes.
For both.
Stop.
You have 3
and 2.
for
3,
both.
3 and 2.
Yeah.
2 for
Bad
range,
joke.
3 for melee.
Got it.
It's a good
And
joke.
then you have 2. You just have 2 and 2, right? Okay. So Riley, you are face to face. 6 men. They shoot at you. What's your range dodge again?
2.
2. All right, they hit you.
Actually, if I'm holding 2 weapons, like one melee weapon in each hand, I can force an opponent to reroll up to 2 attack dice when they're attacking me.
Okay.
So pick those 2 successes, por favor.
They had 3 successes. Then they put it up to 2 successes, but that's enough because your melee defense is 2. I believe that is what that
My
is.
melee dodge is 3.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Your
My
range dodge is 2. So yeah, you managed to dodge out of the way
Yeah.
using your.
So they rather shoot me, and I whap them on the head. Fuck you, roll again.
Yeah, do it again. Shoot at me again.
Do it right this time.
Shoot better, idiot.
Bastard.
They shoot at Mel though, who's next to you as well.
Do you think I could
They
use
dodged,
that- do you
or
think
that
I
you
could use that
dodged. You can use.
No, no, actually, I'm fine.
Yeah, you dodged. And then you are you get up to the deck.
Awesome.
You are immediately surrounded by like over a dozen Spanish Marines.
That's fine. I'm not afraid.
They
They're just Spanish. I'm German. I can't be killed.
they aim their muskets at you, and you hear "stop" as the very muscular and sexual and long curly-haired man,
The boy I love.
yes, steps forward. He says, "Do you know who I am?
Where are your papers? I do not know who you are.
I am Alejandro, the first mate of this ship.
Oh.
Alejandro?
I serve the Dread
Is there
Lady."
like a guitar strum when
Yeah.
he says...
I serve the Dread Lady Stefania.
I shoot him in the
Angelina.
chest
Shit.
in the middle of his stupid monologue.
All right, roll your shoots. So 40, 48, and then if you have
I do.
pistolier.
No, I'm using my crossbow, which
Oh,
I
your
have.
crossbow. If you have crossbow, then you get +2, and you're trying to beat 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You got 3 successes, unfortunately.
What about this 6?
You shoot. He dodges expertly out of the way.
It's like a
'cause
Matrix dodge.
pretty
Begin
much.
reloading another crossbow
He
bolt.
takes out his rapier, his Spanish rapier.
Oh, we're
and
doing
he's-
this now.
Says, "Duel me, you coward."
Oh.
Okay. I roll my eyes dramatically. I go, Spaniards, and I begin to unfurl my Zweirhander.
Oh, good. What's your melee dodge again?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He before you can even unfurl your Zweihander.
My arrogance gets the best of me.
Yes, he gives you a gnarly gash across your chest.
Oh.
Ooh.
How many wounds do I have?
In this game,
I know you normally only have 1, but
yeah, I'm gonna give you guys each 2 wounds.
I would appreciate
yeah,
that.
you guys get 2 wounds,
Sorry,
and
I
then
didn't fucking
you die.
min-max my character for this one.
It's okay. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
you got one of the 2 wounds that you can have before
That's fine.
you die. Riley, it is your turn. What would you like to
Alright.
do? You're the deck below Charlie.
All right. I would like to... Let's see. So I'm going to leap forward with both my rapiers and kind of do like a swing slash. Let's like cut through the guys because it looks like there's a lot of them in one area. Just kind of do a slash.
Sure.
Like an area where it's going to do the most damage.
So roll 6 dice
6 die.
because you have the fencing skill.
That's right. Everything's a success except for one of them.
Jesus, yeah, you cut down a couple of them. You cut a limb off of one, you slash across the chest another, and then a third one you just stab in the
Alright,
shoulder
I do the
blades.
onigiri.
Yeah. Oh god damn it.
You agreed. You said yeah.
I did not say yes.
You said yeah. I
You just
heard
said, "Oh
it.
God."
I said, "Oh God."
Oh.
So
It's a
you,
massacre.
yes, Melanie, what would you like to do? You see your
As
friend
soon as I cut those people down, I'm
fencing.
like, and then I'm fine
Why? Why?
because
That's
I'm
Alejandro.
mildly sickened with what I did.
Oh God.
Oh, oh.
So what do you do, Mel?
I shoot my crossbow. I am
At the
going
darkness.
to. Yeah, I shoot my crossbow at the darkness. What's happening around me? Is there somebody who's?
You're with Riley. Riley is you're just shot at by these sailors.
They did not hit me.
No, Riley is now cutting up like half the sailors that you're fighting.
Yeah, so you've got 3 left.
Is there any sailors who are running?
No, not yet.
Are you sure? Because that's pretty horrible that I just
Yeah, but
did.
this is the Spanish military. They
Oh, it is a military. Like they are kind of.
Tyler, would you say the Spanish military is stronger than or weaker than the Sonic military?
that's a
That's
trick
called the
question.
Sonic Army.
Yeah.
Is there one I can shoot without hurting Riley?
Yeah, you could shoot at them if you
Then
want.
I'll shoot them.
With the crossbow or with a pistol?
With my pistol, the only thing I have. The crossbow is a joke.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, just roll. Four. Very nice. Yes, you shoot one. You don't shoot 4 of them.
But
you
I
shoot,
succeeded 4 times.
Yes, but you have to. Okay, so you shoot quite a few of them. Yeah, actually, you outright kill one of them, and then you pull out another pistol and you wound another, and causing that guy to knock into another one, and that guy falls off the ship,
Jesus. Wait.
falls out of the
He
porthole.
knocks
Oh, of
into him
course
and he
you
just
have
goes
to.
flying across
Yeah.
the room out the window?
No, he was already standing near the porthole. He just you knocked into him, and then
Okay,
he
fair
fell
enough.
out.
So do we just take care of those 6 dudes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, we're good at this.
Charlie,
Yes.
you're fighting Alejandro. What do you wish to strike at him?
Yes. As prior, I suppose, for world building, it's important. Tension. I feel the blood that comes from my face. Like, such a waste.
Jesus Christ.
And I take my swear hander, which appears to glow an ominous red,
Uh-oh.
and it can't leave my hands.
Of
because
course.
it can't leave my hands
Until it's tasted blood.
Of course. The Miramassadorf blade. I fence him.
You fence him good. All right, so that'd be 6 dice.
Five, 8.
1, 2, 3. You fight him, but he is he seems to be
Why does he have a melee defense of 4? What the fuck is that about?
because he's dashing and he has
But I'm
fencing
dashing, and I have fencing.
I gave him the 1 piece.
No, sorry, he's not dashing. He's cunning. That's what he is.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has +1 to melee and ranged. He's got fencing, which gives him another +1, so he has 4 defense.
I feel like cunning is a busted class. If you get a +1 to both defenses automatically,
That's true. It does feel busted.
Not to mention that guy is
because since
stacked.
everybody dies in like a hit
According
and a
to the
half,
artistic
Yeah.
interpretation.
That's true.
it's kind of fucked up.
This is kind of fucked up. What are you doing? You guys, yeah, he manages to just dodge out of the way of your heavy strikes. He laughs at you in the Spanish
It's back
way.
to you, Fabio, motherfucker. Wait, why is he
H-A.
Transylvanian
Sorry,
now?
Sorry. Ha ha ha. J-A.
Oh, okay.
So by this point, I think we just run up to meet Charlie on deck, right?
Yeah. You run up to meet Charlie. But you
But I
see.
immediately see that it's a duel.
You see
and
it
I
is-
keep my cool.
Okay. You actually
I
are.
don't dookie a shooter.
You hear behind you a voice. It is the pirate. It's not pirate. It's the captain herself. She has a crutch, and she is bandaged where she was shot.
Fuck did you get a crutch from?
And she's attended to by
Laying
2
down.
soldiers.
Oh, laying around.
And she says, "Which one of you shot me?"
I point.
I point at Riley.
Riley's
point
like, I don't have a
I
gun.
point back at Lucia.
All right.
She has no idea what's going on, it seems.
2. What's your defense?
I don't know.
2.
2.
I try to distract her by turning a pencil into rubber before her eyes.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Have you Googled range bands for Pieces of 8, the game?
Yeah. Okay. Damage. No. Yeah, you. I'm gonna say you dodge out of the way just in time as she shoots and
Fucking
misses.
cheats.
Yeah.
Big cheats.
Riley, what would you like to do?
Am I close enough that I can do another leap and slash at the...
Yeah, you can definitely try.
All right, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
You should attack this Fabio guy. He's way harder to kill.
Actually, wait, I'm going to pause for a second. Can I talk to her first?
You can try.
All
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna stop
Are we
you.
within shouting distance now?
You're on the
We're on the
same
bu-
ship.
As I said that, I realized that we were on the same ship, so I
Oh, wait,
don't want
she-
everyone to make
So
fun of
she's
me.
wait, hold on. She's obviously trying to defend the galleon, right? I'm just making sure.
Nope. Nope. She's
Nope.
just looking to give it up.
I'm just making sure, like maybe she's another pirate in the neighborhood. But no, okay, I'm just gonna do the leap.
She's the
slash.
captain of the
She's
ship.
the
Just described her as the
ship.
captain of the ship.
Okay, I'm just making sure. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 2 fails.
4
Does the
successes.
Spanish have
Bunch
women
of
captains?
Well, not anymore because you just killed this one.
But also,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
This is like Pirates of the Caribbean pirates. This is fantasy piracy. This is like the.
Still, you're
Are
talking
you-
about
are
the
you going
official
to,
Spanish
Are you going to
faction.
mansplain away the female
I
pirate
mean, you're
captain
talking about
I have?
pirates, my man. I don't know. Like if
They
she,
had female.
yeah,
There were female pirate
right,
captains.
but she's not a pirate. She's
I know,
like
I know. I'm
Tyler,
just saying
paint me
they're
a word
female.
picture
They can
about
be
what
fe-
a
happens
military
to Captain
station.
Bonnie
You know,
Lass.
this is. We're
the Wild Wild West.
actuallying away the fun of this game for me.
Well,
No,
Okay.
not we.
You just wait.
Charlie.
God damn
You
it.
just wait.
God damn it.
You had a blunderbuss, jackass. That didn't even exist yet.
Charlie, The Last Jedi was just okay.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead,
what?
Tyler, tell us what happened.
What
The
did
whole
you
boat
say?
sinks, everyone dies.
What did you say about The Last Jedi?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm just trying to get.
Yeah,
Charlie's
what the fuck
go.
did you just say about The Last Jedi?
He said something about the
fuck
last
did you
one.
I've
say
seen
about The
it
Last
3
Jedi?
times. It's still
What
awesome.
did that kid that was sitting over there just say about The Last Jedi from his car ride
Said
home?
it was
You
a solid
leap
movie.
forward. You leap forward. The 2 attendants that she has raise their muskets to shoot at you. This happens in slow motion. You run forward. You use your 2 rapiers to knock the muskets away, and they
Jeez, Mary.
shoot. And it goes into slow motion as they shoot out, off into both
Yeah.
the opposite directions.
bullet time.
And then you bring your swords back to your chest, and then you lock eyes with her, and you stab upwards into her chest, and she coughs blood and falls over dead after calling you a bitch.
Well, hold on. I look forward and
She says, "Puta."
Well, I look forward and say, this fight was really disappointing. I was really hoping this would be a grand battle.
It reveals that she has a pineapple grenade in her hand. She blows you up.
You sink to your death.
She kills you. No,
Yeah.
Charlie, you are.
I take the feather out of her cap and put it in my own. Now I have 2 feathers.
Okay, Charlie.
That's
you're
really
fighting,
messed
you're
up of
fighting,
you.
Alejandro.
Am I?
I
Is it
earned
really a
this
fight
feather.
at this point?
Try again. 6 dice, I think.
5, 5, 6, 8. Hell yeah! Fucking murder this asshole.
Good job. You give a mighty slash with your heavy blade across his chest, his beautiful bare chest, tan skin,
Part of me, deep down, weeps at destroying such a perfect visage
Destroying-
of human perfection.
destroying a marble statue. Did you put? Don't
yeah, no,
put that
come on.
on there.
Did you see the tattoo I gave him?
I did not, and I would rather
It says Tyler Dietrich loves One Piece.
set it on fire.
It says Usopp for president.
He looks at his chest. He sees that the captain is dead. He begins to weep, an angry weep, and he.
I shoot this man.
Okay, roll for it.
I thought
yeah.
you wanted this man earlier.
I'm gonna shoot him in the leg so I can still have my way with him. What do I roll?
You shooting him with a pistol?
Yeah.
Roll pistol. So it's 4D. Do you have pistolier as
I'm
a skill?
sorry, are we just
so
gonna
just
gloss
4d6.
over Melanie's reasoning for why she's shooting this man in the
You
leg?
fail. You
I got
miss.
2.
You miss. As he begins to, he backs away into the crowd of soldiers, and he said, and he points and he says, "Kill them."
I say, Doofusieger. That means silly bitch.
Oh.
Did you just look that up on your phone?
I did.
Well, you guys all die.
Oh.
Because
I would
there's
like
a-
to use my
No.
to force a reroll on 2 of those successes.
I also throw my pommel to have him reroll or to negate 2 of his successes.
All right, you guys are just heavily injured and not dead.
Ha ha!
You
Wait, hold on, can I do a? Oh shoot, I was gonna do a.
I
forward.
shoot whoever I can reach.
I use my Phoenix down to resurrect my crew
You guys are
members.
heavily injured, riddled with bullets and slashes and sword wounds. You are on a
Why
Spanish
wouldn't you
galleon
guys
that
just
is
let
on
us
high alert,
die?
full of Marines. You killed the captain and you heavily wounded the first mate.
I hate this.
I think it's time to orate.
No, it's fine. If we kill the first mate, we get all of their.
Then you become
men.
the
Then
captain.
we are the captains. That's how this works.
Actually, hold on. I already killed the captain, so I think I should be captain.
I killed the
So I look around
captain.
and say, fellas, your captain is dead, and your first mate is bleeding out. And I'm guessing that this is not going to look good on your quarterly report when you get
And
back to
I am
Spain.
also bleeding out.
So you can either head back home and face shame,
Their ship is stuck.
or you can work for me.
They
We don't
can't
have a
go home.
Our boat sank.
All right, you got to get 4 successes.
Okay.
How many dice did you give him? 2?
5.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
He has like
1, 2, 3.
7.
What? Get that out of here. 5, 5, 7.
I
Wait,
said you had to get
said
4.
Shit.
Wait,
Shit.
Riley, it's
What?
still not too late to roll that other one.
What other one?
You
Dude,
they
either you have the ability to give me another reroll.
I roll pistolier,
they
and I shoot them.
Oh, wait, hold on.
they all take aim at you in a line, speaking, shouting at you in Spanish.
Okay, hang on. I aim my crossbow at Riley.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I shoot him
All right, roll crossbow.
to prove that I'm
what's
on
your,
their
What's
side.
your range dodge?
2.
2. Okay.
Perfect. And I have whatever.
Do you have the
I-
crossbow skill?
Yeah, I have crossbow,
okay,
yeah.
so s- yeah,
I was
so
gonna
roll
say
that.
handbolier, which is not a real
hand
weapon.
bullier.
And boner.
Hambonier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you do it.
Reroll 2 of those. It's
Yeah.
an attack on me.
Yeah, you got to
two of those.
re-roll 2 of the successes.
2 of the successes.
All right, that's not enough to kill him.
Fuck you.
Unfortunately,
Eat my dick.
He slashes out of the air with the sword.
He doesn't have to succeed in shooting Riley.
Unfortunately, you guys are now all backed into a corner trying to kill each other. They line
And I'm
up.
like, yeah, guys, get him.
Yeah, they line up. They all aim their muskets at you. It fades to black, and then you hear a fusillade of gunfire, and that's the end of our story
Boy, it's
tonight.
too bad how you
Wow.
died to all those guns.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm
too
really, really
bad.
glad to
It's
be
really
the new
too
captain
bad.
of this
Will
sweet
our-
new boat.
Jesus.
Will our pirate heroes escape out of this
No!
mess? No, they're most likely dead.
Wouldn't
Tune
it
in
be
next
crazy
week.
if you do a sequel episode like a year from now?
Yeah, tune in next week for
We're
more
not doing
crazy
that.
adventures of
That'd
these
be great.
guys
I like
who
this. It's
didn't
fun.
take my hints and attacked the ship at night. So
We did. Wait, we did attack
We
at night.
tried
No, you didn't.
to.
We waited till
We tried
didn't.
to.
No,
We
you
said
did
we
not.
were gonna try to.
Dude,
Wait,
we're gonna
hold
play
on.
the
This
fucking
all
tape
happened
back, and
during
we said we wait till night.
daytime.
Wait a minute.
Because
So
we
you made
fucking
us
did.
lose
No.
because we supposedly ignored something that we.
Yes.
Wait, what? We waited till
Yes. No,
nighttime.
you did not.
Wow.
You
Oh
absolutely
my
did
God.
not. You absolutely. I was like,
You
all
heard
right,
it
you
here
guys are here.
first,
Do you want to
folks.
wait for a second? They're like, no, we're gonna go attack the ship now. And
No,
you
we
did.
waited till night at the port.
At the port, we waited
We
till
said
No,
we
night.
waited
you
till night and then we
didn't.
set
I mean,
out.
No, you didn't. You said, let's go
Alright,
now.
dude.
We're gonna go now. I said it's midday. I said it's
Okay,
Okay, every time along the way,
that at
I said
all.
it's midday when you're at the port, and then okay, we
We
leave,
said-
and say
no, we
okay,
said
it's late afternoon now at the rocks.
Wait,
Okay, we leave now.
wait.
I said it immediately after we asked that guy what to do?
No, you
I
guys.
should
Okay,
have
cool.
said something about my time. I kept saying the
No,
time of the
you
day.
guys,
I told you
we
earlier.
did not
You
listen
did
to
not
all
listen
of the
to
hints. He
me.
gave us hints all along the way. We did not wait at any point. We really
I-
fucked
I
ourselves
said
up.
it.
Well,
I
thanks for
don't
tuning
know,
in
tell
to the final episode of Twitch Your Own Adventure, everybody.
None of us are friends anymore.
Welcome to the bitch
Especially
cast.
Tom.
You're all fired.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
I
So,
demand a hard reboot.
well, I mean, every episode's a new
welcome to
new
season
Make
story.
sure to
so.
cast your
Season
votes
2 only had one
online.
episode.
Do you
Yeah.
like it when we eat on camera, or do you like it when
Nobody
we do
likes that.
not
No,
eat
we did
on
that different though. We did
camera?
not eat on camera
That's
this
what I'm
time.
saying.
I mean,
Would
I
you
ate on
prefer
camera a
us to
little bit with my
continue to
tiramisu.
not eat on
That's true. You did.
camera?
Alrighty, guys. We'll see you next
Bye.
week. Have a good night.